You see here? Hi guys and gals. Well, it's Saturday. Yes, first day of the weekend, and I'm on vacation now. Although the weekends count for vacation. I guess you would say everybody has them, so it's nothing particular. Oh, anyway, whatever. So today is gonna be. We're coming to the end of those Veda vlogs, which I will not be unhappy. Okay, checking the batteries, getting down slowly. Yeah, so it was supposed to talk about a local business or something like that, I guess. Well, you know something crazy is that I actually think I know the businesses in Cork and Ireland better than I do here. Probably because when I go there, I just enjoy myself so much and go from one place to another. So I'll talk about a pub called Long Valley, which is a small pub. I think it's family owned. It's very narrow. You've probably seen sometimes or been into pubs like that. They're long and narrow. Probably nice that it's kind of dark in there because I sometimes wonder how clean it is. But the food is absolutely fantastic. And what I mean by fantastic, it's not like a high standard restaurant. It's like family style food. They make great sandwiches. They make the best fish chowders you can ever imagine. And there's a bunch of locals there. It's known all around. I mean, I've been in big business meetings where people would say, you want to have a great sandwich for lunch, or you want to have a great time just chatting with the people, and they said go to Long Valley, and it's in the middle of Cork, so it's easy to get to. The thing is that when you go there, also there's this really kind of ease. Everybody is just like at home. So you go up to the bar. I mean, that's often the way it is in pubs. And you just order your food and a drink or something, and they'll bring it to you. But there's like no stress. What I mean by that no stress is that, yeah, I guess you could probably walk out without paying. You know, it's just like, okay, you go back, and when it's come time to pay, what did you have? You know, and it's just like, it's just the way it is, and it doesn't matter if you're tourists or a regular. There's a lot of regulars there, actually. It's kind of, I could think that's one of the things when you go to a pub and it's full of regulars and people that come to eat and families. That's another thing about pubs, but especially like that one. A lot of people will be there with their families and with the kids as well, and they were just having something to drink. The kids were having non-alcoholic beverages, of course, but a big, I'm just going to say, just relaxing. They have Wi-Fi. Yes, they do have a television up there for the sports. It's not glaring, because some pubs, you know, or some bars or whatever where you might go out, if there are sport bars, well, you know, there'll be a lot going on. What else that I've noticed is that but this is probably more of an Irish thing, but the fact that it's small and that you end up often sharing tables with others or sitting side by side, you end up having a chat with the people. And sometimes, you know, the servers will come over and they'll, you know, take your pints away or your dishes or stuff like that, and they start to chat. So there's a lot of chatting. And it's the Irish are good at that. I've mentioned that in many videos. I was going to say almost that they're the champions of small chat, but not only. You know, very often when you start the small chat with them, it gets into other subjects. They like to talk about politics as well, and of course, less now. But there were times, you know, where they'd always slip in. You know, what do you think about, you know, Northern Ireland and the Republic and so on. And in my case, when they'd ask where I come from, sometimes, you know, because of the accent, and I would say I live in Switzerland. And they said, "Oh, okay, we thought you were American." It's funny, they always think American. They don't usually think Canadian. But then they would tell me something like, "Well, you didn't quite have an American accent." Or, "Excuse me for my American friends, but usually they would apologize when I told them that I was not American." Oh, you know, in today's world, and by the way, this is for those of you who are going to say, "Well, of course." Well, no, it's pre Trump actually. Even it's been a long time ago when people would say things like that, and they would actually apologize. Strange thing, but you know what? I kind of get annoyed slowly over time because when you think, especially here in Europe, all that America has brought, yeah, it should be a different opinion. But that, I wasn't supposed to talk about that. Wasn't supposed to talk about that. Yeah, so a business, a local business that I enjoy. I think that would be one. And I could talk about so many others, like I go into some of the stores, or haberdasheries. They're not called that over there, but it's like these guys that have had them in their families for years and years, and you just chat with the people, and yeah. But yeah, Long Valley Pub over in Cork, in Ireland. That's my local business review for what it's worth. DC signing off. Take care, everybody. Bye.